What's up, everybody? Welcome back to MDiTV. We're about to do the AMX R&M Automotive Dirt Oval Series here at Charlotte, Dirt Track Charlotte here tonight. These guys are about to do 35 laps here, but we got 8 heats. Maybe a consi if needed. Definitely a bigger group than usual. Looks like we got 17 trucks in here. Charlotte races pretty well in these, so I'm pretty excited about seeing where this might go. Like I said, we are doing 35 laps here as we get ready for race number 1. Some new faces here. What's up, everybody? Let's make sure we get those shares and likes out there. Let's get started with tonight's starting grid for heat race number 1. We got 6 cars and heat race number 1. Let's pull up the grid. On the pole, we got Lance. Lance had a good run on Wednesday in the Pro 2 lights. Let's see if you can have another in the Pro 2 lights on the road course. Let's see if you can have another dirt road. Let's see if you can have another one here tonight. Luke in 2nd, Austin 3rd, Zach Clifton in 4th, Nathan Mcfadden in 5th, and Joshua Thomas in that 6th position for heat race number 1. Should be an interesting one here tonight. Definitely a lot of trucks. Let's see how Lance does in that number 29, starting on the pole. Luke, of course, always a hot shoe in the Pro 2 lights. I don't know if they're going to have 1 or 2. All right, so pace truck is off. First start will be on green as we wait for Lance to bring him down the field. That light will turn all red when it's green. I know that's kind of crazy. It should be green, but hey. Green flag is out as we come out of turn number 4. Luke with a good jump on the outside as they head down into turn 1 and 2. Side by side still all the way through the field as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. We got Anthony. Is that Anthony? Austin on the inside, trying to dig low as they come out of turn number 4. It looks like it's going to be all Luke out front as Lance slides back, having to fight Zach for 2nd. Lance is going to get a run on the inside as they're side by side for that 2nd spot. Lance digging down low as they come out of turn number 2 down into 3. Lance is going to slide up. He's going to take that 2nd spot. Here they come 3 wide out of turn number 4. They shape it back down to 2 as Austin drops out of that one as they head down into turn number 1 and 2. Let's go. Lance falls back to 3rd as Zach Clifton takes that 2nd position. Here comes Lance in the 29, almost to the back. Oh, he makes contact with Zach coming out of turn number 4. They keep it straight down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Lance going to dig down low, up underneath him in that number 29 as Luke continues to lead. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Luke coming out of turn number 4. We're halfway through heat race number 1. 4 more laps to go. Single file through the field as these guys try to make up what positions they can as they come out of turn number 2. Biggest thing about Charlotte is it gets a lot race here as the race goes on. Nathan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. As we come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway, single file. Lance trying to look low, but Zach cuts him off as they come out of turn number 2. The 022 of Joshua in the back bumper of Lance as they are still single file. How patient. Oh, Austin in the back of Joshua. Joshua able to reel it back in, but pushes him up into the wall. Coming out of turn number 4 as they head into 1 and 2. They went 3 wide. Matoxin up underneath Josh. They are beating and banging here at the back of the pack. Big battle for the 4th position as Austin now has it. Josh trying to regroup and come out of turn number 4 and battle back. 1 more lap to go. Luke out front in the number 77. Zach in 2nd, Lance in 3rd as we have a battle for the 4th position. down into turn number 3 and 4. Ooh, Austin Blake. Luke comes out of 4. Checkered flag in the air. He's going to win heat race number 1. Zach second. Lance third. Austin fourth. Joshua fifth. Nathan in 6th. All right, so that is heat race number 1 in the books. As we go on to heat race number 2, let's go ahead and pull up the starting grid. We got Donahue starting on the pole. Anthony in 2nd. Austin 3rd. Cody 4th. Clint in 5th. Then we got Bryce rounding out the field in that 6th position. So another 8-lap heat here tonight. There's Donahue. All right, so Donahue's going to lead him to the green flag in that number 81. Whew, this is going to be exciting here tonight. As you can see, our sponsors down on the bottom side, bottom right-hand corner. Let me adjust that because it looks a little off-centered. Looks a little too close to the edge anyway. Maybe not off-centered. All right, so we're going to go green flag this time by. Donahue's going to bring her to the green flag with Anthony on the outside. Zach, thank you for the share. And Bryce, thank you for the follow. We're about to get ready to go green flag. Racing out of turn number 4. Green flag is in the air as Donahue and Anthony are neck and neck heading into turn number 1. Oh, we got the 988 of Austin. Tried to make it 3 wide. Couldn't hold on to it. He's going to slide back to 4th. Let's watch out for this number 2, Clint Mcfadden. He's been fast week in, week out. Just hasn't caught any luck. Let's see if he can make his way up to the field and have a good run in the future as they're still battling it out for first at the front of the pack. Anthony in first. Donahue down low as they come down into turn number 3. Donahue's going to try and send it in deep. He's got Cody to the outside now as Donahue falls back to 2nd. Anthony to the lead. Here comes Cody to the high side of Donahue. Donahue trying to find a way to come up. Oof. Oof. Matt, you're brutal. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, we got contact as Donahue and Cody get together. Cody able to save it. Donahue goes to the bottom. Here comes Clint in the number 2. Clint's going to try and split the middle maybe. Oh, he gives Cody a little bump as he tries to get up underneath him. Can't quite get there. Here comes Donahue fighting back on the inside. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side for 2nd as Anthony drives away from the field out of turn number 4. Cody in that 2nd spot. Clint now in 3rd as Donahue stuck down low. Down through turns out of turn number 2, down into turn number 3. Here comes Cody to the bottom. Clint down to the bottom as he slides up in front of Cody, puts the brakes on him as they come out of turn number 4. Down into 1 and 2. Here comes Cody trying to look back for that 2nd position as they come out of turn number 2. Heading down into turn 3. Clint has that 2nd spot. Cody 3rd. Bryce now up to 4th. James Donahue back to 5th. Austin struggling in the back in 6th. Anthony continues to lead as Clint in 2nd. Cody in 3rd. Coming around down into turn number 3. We're going to get the white flag this time by. Oh, Cody sent it in hard. Can't get to the back bumper of Clint as we got 1 lap to go as they battle it out for 4th behind him. Donahue back down to the bottom. Up underneath Bryce as they're side by side out of turn number 2. Drag race down the back straightaway heading into turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag is in the air as Anthony comes out of turn number 4. He's going to take the win. Clint 2nd, Cody 3rd, Bryce in 4th, Donahue 5th, Austin 6th for heat race number 2. Good little race there. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get ready here for heat race number 3. 5 cars on this one as we got 17 cars here tonight. We got Vandenbush on the pole, Chris Counter in 2nd. Brad in that third position. Nowak in fourth. Jeff in fifth. This is definitely a bottom split 360 race. Jeff's in here. Oh, Chris does not grid up, so it looks like we're going to have 4 trucks in this one. All right, we got 4 trucks in this one as Chris did not grid up. Did Chris drop? Oh, Chris dropped. Ooh, that sucks. All right, we are going green flag this time by. Taylor's going to lead him to turn number 1, the outside. Each heat race so far has had a huge advantage. Can Taylor break that cycle here in heat race number 3? Green flag about to come out as they come out of turn number 4. Yeah, right? Green flag is out. As they head down into turn number 1, Taylor's going to get that edge. He's going to slide up in front of Nowak. Nowak goes down to the bottom side by side, down the back straightaway for the lead as they're side by side behind him. Down into turn number 3 and 4, almost contact between Jeff and Brad. Out of turn number 4, still side by side. Out of turn 4, down into turn number 1. Taylor has the lead now as Nick slides back to second. Side by side still for that third position, but Jeff's going to get a run off of turn number 2. He's going to send it low in turn number 3. Down up underneath is Nowak, sends it low under Taylor. Side by side for the lead coming to the line. Nowak has to fall back in line. Down into 1 and 2. Jeff gaining big down on the bottom through into turn number 1. That's probably going to hurt his exit as they come down the back straightaway, heading into turn number 3. Nowak looking up underneath Vandenbush. Can't do anything. Jeff doing the same with Nowak as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Heading down into turn number 1 and 2. Still single file out of 2 down the back straightaway. Taylor leading it. Nowak second. Jeff in third as Brad is losing the field. Out of turn number 4. Vandenbush going to get the halfway mark this time by. Halfway through heat race number 3 is ahead. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Vandenbush in the lead. Nowak second. Looking up underneath him. Can't do anything with it. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Nowak up underneath them. Out of turn 4. Vandenbush going to get the run off. These things are so important to keep that momentum going. And when you cut it down, you kill that momentum. There's no way to slide them right now. The track isn't slick enough. So it definitely hurts you trying to go to the bottom and get the drive off. Out of turn number 4. As Jeff looking up underneath Nowak, can't do anything with it as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go for the field. Jeff's going to slide up to the high side. He's going to try and make something happen there. Can't do anything with it as Nick looks low on Vandenbush. White flag is in the air. 1 more lap to go. Heat race number 3 almost finishes. They head down into 1 and 2. Taylor has the lead. Nick in second. Jeff in third. Can Nowak make a move? Can Jeff make a move on Nowak? Oh, Nick steps on it. Jeff gets into the back of it. Out of turn number 4. Checkered flag in the air. Vandenbush is going to take the win. Nowak second. Jeff in third. Brad in fourth. Jerry, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. All right, so that is heat race number 3 as they have a warm-up. I don't think we got consies. No consies tonight. So all 17 cars, if Chris didn't make it back in. So Chris is going to make it. He's just going to be starting at the back as we are going to do a little bit of a 5-minute warm-up here. Let's take a look at what's going on here. So we got Anthony. Let's see if Anthony puts down the quick time here as he is behind Vandenbush. Lance is going to take the first quick time. Vandenbush now up to first. Anthony second. This is going to be a good battle between these two. We know they're close. And then you got to add Luke in there. Luke is definitely quick in these things. So it's going to be a good battle up at the front. as we do 35 laps here tonight. 35 laps. So 35 lap feature here tonight as Metoxa gives Anthony a bump down the back straightaway. A little bit of bump drafting going on. So how's everybody doing here tonight? What are you guys up to this weekend? Let me know in the chat. And don't forget, let's get them shares out. All right, so we got about 3 minutes to the feature, a little bit more than 3 minutes left until the feature. Let's see, who's it go to? It goes to Nathan when I go to crashes. Oh, I tried to move. Now it goes to Donahue. I guess it just assumes Metoxa. Trading paints has been dumb. Sorry guys, trying to update the trading paints. Are you sure you got it in? Because it's showing me everybody else's. I mean, I guess I could exit out of trading paints. I've had to do this a lot lately. Trading paints has been absolutely stupid here lately. Uh-oh. Cody. Park. Oh, oh, okay, I see it. Yeah, I don't know why, but I gotta constantly close out of trading paints, reopen it. It's just been absolutely stupid lately. That's funny. Oh, Cody's back on the track. All right, we are winding down. Got about 1 minute and 15 seconds left to practice here. As we get ready, give me 1 second. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. I gotta get some fat kid stuff. Grab myself an Italian ice as we get ready to go racing. That is the end of warm-up here. As I'm sure some of these guys might send it here at the end. Might see a good wreck. Come on, somebody wreck. All right, let's go ahead and pull up tonight's starting grid. On the pole, we got Luke in that number 77, then Anthony in second, Taylor in third, Zach Clifton in fourth, Clint Mcfadden in fifth, Nick in that sixth position, Lance in seventh, Cody in eighth, Geoff in ninth, Austin 10th, Bryce in 11th. Brad's going to be starting in that 12th position. Then we got Joshua Thomas in 13th, James Donahue 14th, Chris Counter 15th, Nathan Metoxa in 16th, Austin Marlat in that 17th and final position as we get ready to go racing here tonight. 35 laps here at Charlotte. Gonna be a good one. So Anthony and Luke and then Taylor, those should be the favorites. And let's not count out Clint Mcfadden. Clint has been fast week in, week out, just catching a lot of bad luck. Hopefully we see him have a good run here tonight and not catch that bad luck that he's been getting, as we're going to be going green flag, I believe, this time by. Little pep talk going on in the chat right now. About to go green flag racing out of turn number 4. Green flag is in the air as we head out of turn number 4 into turn number 1. Luke's going to get that advantage down on the inside. Side by side all the way through the field as we come out of turn number 2. Luke's going to grab that lead by himself. Side by side for second as we got Vandenbush on the inside. Anthony up high as they're 4 wide in the back of the pack. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side still for second. Vandenbush still trying to get low up underneath Luke. Can't quite do it as Anthony gives Luke a bump down the back straightaway. Here comes Vandenbush down on the bottom side. Out of turn number 4. Can't get the drive out. He's still side by side with Anthony. Side by side still for second as they slide through turns number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Taylor's going to try and send it into turn number 3. Can he get up underneath Luke as Anthony is all over Luke's back bumper? And don't look now, here comes Mcfadden in that number 2. Still side by side for second. Oh, Vandenbush sends it in hard. He parks it on the front bumper of Anthony and into the back of Luke. Luke keeps it straight as they come down into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4. Side by side for the lead. Taylor down low. Luke up high. Taylor's going to pull the slide job crossover 3 wide. Luke on 2 wheels sideways. Big hit. Luke flipping down the back straightaway. Yellow flag is out. Ooh. Big hit for Luke as caution flag number 1 comes out. Wow. All right, let's go take a look at this one. This is a wild ride for Luke here. Ooh, does the crossover as Anthony's there, and boom, big hit by Clifton there. Luke ends up landing on his wheels. We're gonna go back and take one more look. What would it be like if we were a passenger on Luke's truck? We're about to find out. Ooh. Ooh. Boom. Almost saves it, then gets smoked by Zach Clifton. Ends up taking a ride. Ends up landing on his wheels and keeps it going. It's a yellow flag is out. Ooh. Of course. Hold on one second, guys. All right, so Vandenbush in the lead as Luke is now at the back of the pack. We should be going green flag racing this time by. I don't know why frickin' SDK has been doing this to me, freezing up like that, but we're about to go green flag racing this time by. Vandenbush is going to lead him to the green flag. I do believe that this green flag, this one is on the leader. I don't believe it has to be on green anymore. But don't quote me on that, as the green flag is out as we come out of turn number 4, heading down into 1 and 2. All right, let's stay. Side by side for second. Clint up underneath the 217 of Anthony. Here comes Austin in that 4th position as we come out of turn number 4. Side by side for second. Clint's going to fall back in line in 3rd. Oh, big bump from Zach into the back of Austin as we come out of turn number 2. It is getting dicey at the back of the pack. We got Luke. He's got to make his way up to the field. I don't know why it wasn't clicking for me.
Oh, I got too many things open.
That should work good. There we go. Luke in deep traffic after being put to the back. They are 3 and 4 wide down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 3 and 4. These guys trying to navigate traffic as we got a battle for the lead between Anthony and Taylor up at the front. Here comes Anthony. He's going to try and slide Taylor. Taylor's going to do the crossover as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Dylan, thank you for the like. Jerry, thank you. I said Jerry, thank you for the like. Oh, Vandenbush with the right rear up into Anthony. That pushes him up the track. Here comes Clint to take advantage of it as we head down into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side for the lead. Out of turn number 2, Clint looking for the lead. Is his bad luck streak over as he sends it into turn number 1 and 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, we got a drag race down the front straightaway. Taylor's going to win that race as Anthony gets to the outside of Clint, side by side, down into turn number 1 and 2. They touch just a little bit. Coming out of 2, heading into turn number 3. Clint digging low on the inside, trying to come out side by side with Anthony. Anthony, big bump to the back of Vandenbush as they head down into turn number 1. Clint working on the inside as they're side by side for 2nd and 4th. Anthony giving Vandenbush a bump. That actually probably helps Vandenbush down the straightaways. As we come out of turn number 4, heading towards turn 1 again. Side by side still for 2nd. So hard to pass. Anthony has big runs on the high side, but Vandenbush in the way as we come through turn number 3. Out of turn 4, down the front straightaway. Anthony's going to take that spot. He's back to 2nd. Clint falls back to 3rd as they're side by side for 4th. Here comes Nick looking up underneath Clint as Austin looks under him. They hunch a little bit. Here comes Anthony once again down into 3 and 4. Side by side for the lead as we come out of turn number 4. Luke has made his way up to the 7th position, but he's got a lot of catching up to do. He might need a caution flag to help as we got the 0-2-2. Joshua throws a haymaker as they're 3 wide behind him. Oh, contact back in the pack. Luke might get that caution if they keep it up. He's just got to hope he's not part of it. Back up to the front. Taylor continues to lead. Anthony on the chase as they head down towards turn number 3. Here comes Anthony sending it down low. Side by side for the lead again coming out of turn number 4. Taylor's going to get that drive off the high side. It's going to make it hard for Anthony to pass. You got to really send it in there. A strong slider and commit. The hard part about that is sometimes you're just not clear. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Anthony on the heels of Vandenbush. He's got to hope Vandenbush makes a mistake. He's going to look to the outside. Anthony's going to move up the track and hope he can get the run as they come out of turn number 2. Big run for Anthony as they come down the back straightaway. Here comes Nowak up underneath Clint. Here comes Anthony with the slide job. Taylor's going to back it off, pull the crossover. Back to the lead for Taylor as he gets the right rear to Anthony. Here comes Clint in the number 2, side by side. He's going to try and throw the slide job. No room there. He's going to keep it down low as they come out of turn number 2. Side by side for 2nd. Clint down low. Anthony up high as we come up through turns number 3 and 4. 19 laps complete. Oh, they're so adorable in the back. Down through 1 and 2 as they're beating and banging in the back of the pack. Let's go back up here to the front. Clint goes all the way to the top shelf, looking for the big run off of turn number 4. He's going to try and wind it up and get a run as Anthony goes low on Taylor. He's going to pull the crossover. Or slide job. Crossover by Vandenbush. Side by side down the back straightaway. Vandenbush is going to slide up in front of Anthony. Anthony's going to try and get the run on the outside. Clint's going to try and get a big run as they're side by side for the lead. Yellow flag comes out. This is a huge break for Luke. Luke. Let's see. Oh, that was weird. Looks like it was some net code. Weird net code. Are we on the far chase? Let's make sure we're on far chase. That was weird. Oh! I don't know if I put that on the 22, but definitely, I mean, that's a racing deal, if anything. All right. We're going to go green this time by. Going to go green this time by as the pace car pulls off. About to go green flag. Vandenbush down low. Anthony up. Anthony up high. Waiting on the green flag. Track's gotten slick as we got 15 laps to go. Make it 14 when we cross the start finish line and head down into turn number 1 and 2. Taylor's going to get that bottom side. Here comes Anthony up high out of turn number 2. Big run on the outside as they are arguing in the back. Don't look now. Luke up to the 6th spot. Can he make his way up to the front as we come out of turn number 4? Still side by side for the lead. Vandenbush down low, Anthony up high, down into 1 and 2. Here comes Vandenbush with the slide. He parks it on Anthony's nose. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Anthony's going to try and dig up underneath Taylor. He gives him a bump in the rear. Out of turn number 4, give the lead to Vandenbush as we come across the start-finish line. 3 wide for 3rd. Oh, man, that was Jeff with a big swing. Almost gets in the back of Luke. Luke's going to make it to the outside of Austin. Side by side back here. So much going on. Down the front straightaway. Here comes Luke in the 77. He's going to try and work his way up to the 5th position. He's riding the cush up on the high side as they come out of turn number 2. Here comes Lucas. Oh! Nowak cuts his nose up into the wall. Out of turn number 4 as we got Cody and Jeff throwing sliders on each other further back in the back. Taylor Vandenbush leading the pack. Anthony in 2nd as we got Clint Mcfadden in 3rd. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Clint to the bottom side. Side by side with Anthony as they come out of turn number 4. Battle for 2nd. Starting to heat up as they head down into 1 and 2. Still single file up at the front of the pack. When's somebody going to make a move as we are less than 10 laps to go? Now's the time to go as here comes Anthony up underneath Vandenbush. This is going to open up opportunities for others as they come out of turn number 4. Down into 1 and 2. Still single file. Clint going to get a big run on the high side. Can he get up next to Anthony? Down into turn number 3. Down the back straightaway. Into 3. Here comes Clint. Looking low. Up underneath Anthony. Out of turn number 4. We're going to have 7 laps to go. 7 more laps. Still single file. Nick trying to dig under Clint. Can't do anything with it as Jeff closes in on the back bumper of Austin. Top 6. Nose to tail. Here comes Clint looking low. Here comes Anthony looking high on Vandenbush. He's going to get the position. He's side by side with Vandenbush down into turn number 1 and 2. Vandenbush is going to slide up in front of him, put the brakes on. That's going to help Clint with the run on the high side. Nose to tail, literally. Top three is ahead down into turn number 3. Here comes Nowak looking down on the bottom. He's just going when nobody else is. As they come out of turn number 4, we got 5 laps to go. Luke trying to battle out for 4th as they're side by side with Nick. Here comes Clint looking to the high side of Anthony. Anthony's going to squeeze it in between them. Now he's low up underneath Vandenbush as they head through 3 and 4. What a race at the front of the pack as we head out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Laps are clicking down, 4 laps to go. Can anybody get around Vandenbush? Here comes Clint looking low up underneath Anthony. Down into 3 and 4, he's going to send it. Oh, and the slick can't get the drive off. Anthony's going to get the drive off of turn 4. He's going to keep that second spot, 3 laps to go. Anthony trying to set up Taylor. Is he going to have to give him the bump and run? That's the question here. Can he get around him? Through 3 and 4, he's only got 2 laps to figure it out as they got 2 to go. Coming across the line. Here comes Anthony digging low one more time. They make contact. They touch doors out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Here comes Clint. He wants a piece of the action. Side by side for the lead. Anthony sends it in hard. They make contact. Sends Vandenbush up the track. Vandenbush gets the run. They're still side by side. 1 lap to go. Anthony's going to pull the slider. Vandenbush with the crossover. They touch. Anthony up the track. 3 wide for the lead. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4. Clint up high. Vandenbush down low. Who's going to get it? It's Clint at the line. Wow, what a finish. What a finish. Clint, Taylor, Luke. Wow. Wow. Let's take a look at how close this one was. All right, we're going to try if Luke gets a top 3 out of that. Look how close this finish is. Wow. So close. So close at the line. Clint taking the win. Wow. Let's see how close that was. Hold on. I trust this. 0.053 is the margin of victory. Let's go jump in Discord. I'm sure we got somebody excited to talk to. Clint has had such bad luck here. I'm sure he's going to be glad to talk about a victory. But we're going to bring in Luke first. All right, we're going to go down here. We're going to get rid of that freaking grid. Look how close that finishes. That is absolutely insane, guys. All right, let's bring in good old Luke. Maybe? Where is he? Oh, he's up here. He already came down. All right, we're going to bring in Luke. Luke, James of the Boots, got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
Man, that was a wild one. You had to come back from the back of the pack after getting a little bit of contact. You saved it, but you got hit while you were sideways, and that kind of almost ruined your night. Put you in the back of the pack.
Yeah, I think if I didn't stomp on the brakes after I net coded, I would have taken more cars out. So, I just kind of stomped on the brakes and hoped everyone could dodge around me. But I knew I had my work cut out for me. But luckily, it was still lap 5, so I had 30 laps to cut and choose my way through the field. And I made very clean passes, to be honest, and just railed the top pretty much. And towards the end there, I was like, last week there was some exciting stuff at the end, so I'm just gonna ride here in fifth and just hope for the best. And I saw everyone start getting crazy there. Out of two, Anthony hit the wall, and I just, like I told Clint, I just followed him and hoped for the best.
Yeah, that was insane. I mean, I watched you coming up through the field and making those passes. It looked like there were some haymakers thrown around you a couple times, and then you finally broke free of that group. But man, that caution when it came out, you had to cheer.
Yeah, I didn't really have anything. Like when you're by yourself, you don't have anyone to basically point yourself around, so you're kind of just going off your own pace. Where if you're in a pack, you're kind of just using sort of the
Gotta
draft
say
to
thank
kind
you
of
for the
help you,
like.
and you're just racing hard. So when I was by myself, it kind of like screwed me, and I stalled out. So I was really thankful for that caution. So once that
Hey,
came out, I was like, here we go again.
well, great run here. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Oh, for sure. I just gotta thank Shenandoah Shine Paint Co., Matt Liveries, Ultra Wheels, Black Platinum Solar, Impact Race Gear, um, Wall Magnet Photography, Martin Sports, Rigid Industries, just everyone else. Thank you guys.
Well, go enjoy that third place finish, and we will catch you Wednesday. I will.
Yes, sir.
All right, later, bud.
Later.
All right, so Luke, with the third place finish, Van and Bush. Taylor James of the booth, get a copy.
I do. Not in the
Man.
spot I want to be though, but
Well, I'll tell you what, you had dominated that one. You and Anthony back and forth, but always with you coming out to that, it got really dicey. Man, you lost by a fender.
I know. I saw Click. I saw Clint sneak up on me at 3 and 4. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, I was gonna be a drag race, and he got me by that little nose hair.
Part of me, and I'm sorry, I had to root for Clint because he's had the worst luck, and here he is. He pulls off a victory with you guys getting contact, and man, what a race overall. I mean, you and Anthony, you weren't leaving anything on the table. You guys were beating and banging a little bit, but not too bad. It had to be fun racing for the lead.
Oh yeah, the amount of sliders that were getting thrown. For a few laps there, I was playing sheep herder with Clint and Anthony. I'd run the slide line block on Clint, and then I run my own little slide up to block Anthony.
Yeah, it looked like a lot of fun, but good run for you here tonight. Why don't I give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, I think Sam, she came up during the heat races to make sure she didn't miss the race. And you for broadcasting it. And second most, I want to say that was a great turnout tonight with the amount of drivers that came up and showed up. Fantastic race. I hope all of you fans enjoyed it. And I'd like to thank Just a Trim Lawn Service, R&M Automotive, Dead Man Motorsports for the hard chargers, BGM Racing, CG Motorsports, Minden Tahoe Airport, and Jane's Racing.
Well, good run here tonight. It was fun to watch, and I was excited when I saw it was a bigger group because Charlotte definitely raced as well.
Oh yeah, this is one of the better tracks to run these trucks on, and same thing with Bristol. I personally cannot wait for the Bristol to come up.
Well, go enjoy this podium finish, and I will see you guys on Wednesday.
It's the Wednesday.
Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and bring in our race winner. Man, it feels like we've been waiting too long for this. You've caught nothing but bad luck. Finally take the victory here tonight. What a win, Clint.
Thanks. That was awesome. Had a little bit of luck there at the end and got her done. Like I always say, I'd rather be lucky than good any day.
Well, it takes the skill to put you in the lucky position. And definitely, you were fast enough. It was hard. I mean, you had Anthony and Taylor battling it out. You kind of stuck with whatever they're doing. There's not a whole lot of different lines. And so being that third place driver is kind of hard at Charlotte.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I was hoping they'd get a little bit more slidey with each other and cross each other up and stuff and slow them down. I could get a real big run on them in 1 and 2, but I was stuck pretty much having to run the same line as they were in 3 and 4, or I couldn't keep the momentum up. If I got underneath them, I'd lose it and then have to fall back in line again. So
I noticed late, especially as they got racy, you started moving up to the top. And we know that, especially at Charlotte, especially in these Pro 2 lights, the momentum is so important. Were you getting up there to just try and build that big run to make a move if you could have shot the bottom?
Yeah, I was. I mean, 1 and 2 for sure. I felt was fastest on top. 3 and 4, it was there, but it just if you went too high, you couldn't get a run fast enough. But the middle there was still just good enough for him to keep getting a run underneath. So you had to kind of run about middle on entry and 3, and then just let it stay up on the grip coming off 4, and you'd keep your momentum up.
Well, great run here tonight. I was expecting you on the podium. I'm happy for you getting a win because, man, we've seen you have such hard luck so far this season. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Oh yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. I want to thank you for hosting these and letting us have a nice replay and commentary to come back and watch them, and AMX for hosting these races. And
Garrett, thank you for the like.
that's about it.
Well, good run here tonight. Enjoy the win, and I will see you on Wednesday.
Thanks, James.
No problem. All right, so Clint with the win here tonight. Let's go ahead and take a look at the results. I know it was up earlier, but we're going to go ahead and pull them up again. We got Clint with the win. Taylor in second. Luke in third. Nick in that fourth position. Anthony in fifth. Austin in sixth. Geoff in that seventh spot. Cody eighth. Lance in ninth. Straight Line Metoxin gets that 10th position. Bryce in 11th. Josh in 12th. James Donahue's going to finish in 13th. Brad in 14th. Austin 15th. Zach Clifton in that 16th position. And Chris, having internet issues, is going to finish and take home 17th. What a race here tonight, guys. We're going to call it quits. And as always, until next time.